So how much would you pay for the ultimate in-game controller customization? Would you pay $100? Well, what about $150? Because that's how much the Xbox Elite controller costs. $150. And yeah, that's a lot, but the Elite controller offers more customization over anything I've ever seen. First off, this thing is dead sexy. It's got a real nice weight to it, more so than the existing Xbox One controller. It feels great in my hands, not to mention it's got a smooth rubberized coating throughout, and it's just a really slick and smooth looking controller. Okay, so the customization, that's the focal point on the controller. The Elite ships with 3 sets of stainless steel analog sticks, each varying in height and tip design. You can even mix and match each to your heart's content. There's also 2 types of D-pads as well, one traditional plus shape and another octagon looking thing that should help hitting those directional diagonals. Best of all, everything's magnetic. The D-pads and sticks easily swap out with one another. Even the triggers can be modified. Each has a switch that lets you alternate between full and hair trigger mode, the latter of which stops you from having to pull the trigger all the way down. Then there's the interchangeable back pedals. These are small little levers that allow you to enter a command using just your middle finger around back. Now, you need to program these with a free app for Xbox One, which lets you assign any controller input to those back pedals. You can even remap the entire controller too. Microsoft says that developer-designed control schemes will be available for the Elite, all accessible through that Xbox One app. There's a switch on the controller as well, and that'll let you go back and forth between 2 loaded profiles. I'm not a huge fan of those back pedals. I mostly played with them removed, but some players love them because you can bind them to car controls or use them as a quicker way to access something like a grenade toss or melee. I just found myself hitting them a lot by accident, so I didn't use them. Finally, the Elite controller will also work with Windows 10, and it'll even work wirelessly if you buy a $25 adapter. But the question you've got to be asking is this worth $150? Well, that depends, right? The Elite costs more than twice the amount of a regular controller, and you could argue it has more than twice the amount of features, but is it twice as better? Probably not. I'm not really sure. Competitive players will likely love this because of the endless amount of customization and those twitch controls we talked about. Now, if that stuff doesn't mean much to you, then the Elite shouldn't be your go-to controller. But for $150, you are getting a top-of-the-line, fully customizable and gorgeous controller that can work on PC and Xbox One.